back to Elon After Hours. I'm here with members of the Martial Arts Club. What's up, guys? How are you doing tonight?
Good, how are you?
Good to have you on the show. I know you guys are meeting right now, so we'll try to make this interview kind of quick. But the Martial Arts Club, that's something I haven't heard of before, but I think it's really cool. Is it like a new club, or has it been around for a while?
Well, I mean, it's actually been around, I'd say, since started the millennium, I'd say, like early 2000s. But I mean, I'd say it's like one of the most unheard of club sports. Non-competitive, yeah.
Yeah.
But it sounds like the coolest, though, in my opinion.
It's pretty darn cool.
Yeah, I
like
did.
that. So do you guys want to like take turns and introduce yourself and like what type of martial arts you do and like how you got involved in the club?
Okay. I'm Casey O'Donnell. I am a freshman at Elon. First year, sorry.
Gotta be careful these days.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I do Isshin-Ryu, which is kind of like a newish kind of Japanese martial arts that just came about in like the 1950s.
Huh.
And I personally specialize in pressure point fighting.
Sounds scary.
I'm Andrew. I'm a sophomore here at Elon, president of Martial Arts Club. I specialize in Kempo. Been doing it for, I think, 14 years. This is my 15th year now.
Wow.
And something new that my school is starting to pick up is something called Hyper Pro training, which I'm starting to get a bit better at, but mainly I specialize in Kempo.
So you guys, do you meet for tournaments, competitions? How does that work?
For the club, again, we are the least competitive club sport. Really, it's just basically a class. We just teach.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I've recently done a tournament over J-Term, but it was just private.
Like
just
individual on your own?
Yeah, just individual.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. So like, walk me through like a typical meeting, because you said you met 3 times a week. So like, just go through like what a normal class would be, like a normal meeting.
Walk me through what I do.
Okay. Well, we usually start off with a 5-lap jog or so, which is awful. And then
Wait, 5 laps around where?
just around the studio.
Okay, even that sounds a little rough.
It's pretty bad. But
He's like, what?
yeah, he's skinny.
He's
Anyway.
gonna up it if you keep complaining.
No. Anyway, then we do like gallops and everything just to warm up a little bit.
Sure.
After that, we get into stretches, loosen everything up. And then after that, it really depends on what the day is. We switch it up between 3 different things. We have rolling, sparring, and self-defense. So for instance, today is rolling.
Yeah.
Yes, today is rolling. So that's basically just wrestling without real wrestling. You don't pin anybody. You're just trying to defend yourself either from a standing position or a kneeling position.
Very cool.
It's basically like jiu-jitsu, judo, like grappling sports, kind of.
Mm-hmm. So what would you say like your favorite part of the class, of the meeting? Do you like doing like the hand-on-hands thing, or like how much of it is like the teaching versus like the actual like performing it in the class?
Basically, I try to think of a new system each time.
Sure.
Some days it's just hard. Luckily, I have other people that can teach. But each day, kind of, we trying to think of drills we can do. If it's like sparring or rolling day, we basically end with sparring and rolling each other.
Right.
Actually
Okay.
going against each other. But usually, I give them, I think of drills that we haven't done yet, or things we can go over, try to master, and we just practice on partners.
Gotcha. So I mean, I think I took a self-defense class, but as far as like my martial arts skill, it's like non-existent. So if I wanted to join this, do I need to have somewhat of a background, or can I come in without any knowledge?
No, we have lots of members that have typically like no knowledge, and that's totally fine because we have a VP, we have a treasurer and a secretary, all came in with very limited or no martial arts background. And so far, like right now, our VP is pretty darn good at it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's because of you, good teachings.
Well, yeah, and presidents before. Sorry, honey.
Yeah.
Very cool. So if I wanted to be a part of it, do you guys have like a Facebook or an email that someone can contact if they wanted to be a part of the Martial Arts Club?
We have an email list. We can add people on the list, and we have a weekly email every Monday that goes out of our weekly schedule. What we're gonna do, basically when we're gonna meet, what we're gonna do.
Awesome. And can someone just, if they like just wanted to come to one of the meetings, can they just come right to where you guys meet?
Yeah.
Where is that?
We are at Studio 6, right behind the racquetball courts at the Corey Gym.
Very cool. Well, thanks for coming on, guys. I certainly learned a lot, and hopefully you guys continue to do what you do. And, yeah. When we come back, Andrew and Casey and me showing me some martial arts moves. You're not going to want to miss it.